Good day, everyone. Welcome to Insurance with Davel. It's a pleasure to have you here. On today's channel, we'll get to talk about everything concerning life insurance. Life insurance. Who on earth will want to pick up a life insurance plan? What are you insuring your life for? Does it even really make sense to do so? Life insurance is for the living. As long as you're alive, life insurance is for you. Why do we say so? There are two aspects of life insurance: the living benefits and the death benefits. Out of these two, which would you like us to talk about? I'm guessing right. The living benefits, right? So when you pick up a life insurance plan and you want to enjoy the living benefits, what you are practically telling yourself is, out of my everyday hustles that I go out under the rain, under the sun, I want to make sure that at least whatever life throws at me, I should have this amount coming back to me. It is a guarantee. That doesn't stop you from doing other things you want to do. It doesn't stop you from taking courses. It doesn't stop you from doing your self-development. It doesn't stop you from purchasing property. It doesn't stop anything you're doing at all. It doesn't stop you from getting married. It doesn't stop your plans. It doesn't stop your goals. Instead, it assists you to ensure that whatever you're doing has direction. You are telling yourself, you are guaranteeing that no matter how it happens, you must have a certain amount come back to you, more like a plan B. Do you get? It will always be an addition to whatever you do. So now Mr. Kola, who is 32 years old, picks up a life insurance coverage for 50 million in the next 15 years when he becomes 47. So he's basically saying, by 47, I want to ensure that I have 50 million naira coming back to me. I don't want to hear stories. It's not would it come or would it not come. Guaranteed. So he picks up a life insurance plan, and that means monthly he has to remit a certain amount of money. Whatever is remitting is not something that fluctuates. It is determined from the onset, and he keeps remitting that money month in, month out. For some individuals, they prefer to run it on a quarterly basis, others yearly, some half yearly. Do what works for you. But when you pick up a life insurance plan, you're practically guaranteeing your older self a certain amount of money. Does that make sense to you? I'm sure it does. Now, is that the only thing involved in having life insurance, the living benefit aspect of it? Let's look at another aspect you get to enjoy. There's the critical illness. Critical illness, when you talk about all this big man sickness, in quotes, cancer, kidney disease, heart failure, we know that this type of illnesses is not what over-the-counter medicine is going to take care of for you. You cannot use agbo to, run your way out of it, to clear it off. No, it doesn't work that way. It takes time. It takes money. Huge money at that. May God not let us see the kind of sickness that is going to wipe away our life savings. So when you have insurance plan in place, active, you're already, preparing for, in case if this shows up, your life insurance company is going to credit you. How much? Can you guess? If your life insurance coverage is 50 million, like Mr. Kola, you will be giving that same 50 million to take care of your health. It's somebody that is healthy that can remit premium. It's somebody that is healthy that can go out and work for more money, right? So the insurance company ensures that this assists you to be able to take care of yourself. It's not now a case where you have to open a GoFundMe account because the funds you have is not enough. You don't have to beg or depend on anybody because your life insurance takes care of it. That is one aspect you enjoy, or the living benefits. You understand that point, right? Then we have the permanent total disability. Some individuals, their life changed in a twinkle of an eye because they were involved in an accident. Glory be to God, the accident did not take their life. However, it left them disabled. They can no longer function the way they were prior to the accident. Instead, they have to depend on people. They have to look for how to get money. If such an individual has life insurance plan. As is the case with critical illness, the life insurance company will give you that same 50 million naira, your life cover, to be able to take care of yourself. At least for the meantime, you have something to care for yourself and your loved ones. That's the beautiful benefits you get to enjoy when you have life insurance. We've mentioned 3 aspects of the living benefits. You'll be looking at maturity benefits to enjoy that will come back to you. The next one, you are covered against critical illness. And the third one, you are covered against permanent total disability. Now let's talk about the biggest aspect of it all, the death benefits. There's no how you want to look at it. Nobody can run away from death. It is a debt we all owe. There's that popular saying, nothing is certain as death and taxes. Nothing is certain as death and taxes. So when death strike, it is usually painful. The tears keep rolling, but mostly to those who are dependent on the deceased. It was the deceased that was doing almost everything for them. Their tears does not just drop for a few seconds. For years, they'll keep remembering that individual. Now, when this person has a life insurance plan in place and death strikes, life insurance ensures that the financial capability, the financial aspect of that person doesn't die with him. How do we mean? Say Mr. Kola earns 10 million naira on a yearly basis, and that's what he uses to take care of his family. He also has some side hustles, and then this brings in, let's say, 5 million to 10 million. We are looking at roughly 20 million naira as his yearly earnings. However, Mr. Kola picked up life insurance plan of 100 million. That is 5 years earning. And then, as life would have it, he only made payments for a few years, and then death took him. On that dying bed, Mr. Kola is rest assured that his children will not suffer, that his wife will not suffer. This is not property that family people will come and drag. No. From the onset, he has already stated in his insurance policy, should the unexpected happen to me, Mr. Kola, make sure you give to my first son 50%, to my wife 20%, and to my daughter 30%. He has done it already, and that is what the insurance company will follow, and they will credit them 100 million. Note, Mr. Kola did not give the insurance company 100 million. It doesn't work that way. Instead, what he was remitting as premium was way lesser. Way lesser. In fact, all his total premium will not even be up to 5 million. That is how it works. And Mr. Kola, on his dying bed, knows that his kids, his family is already protected. That is the word. Life insurance is a form of financial protection for you while you are alive, and for those that matter to you when you are no longer here. Does that make sense to you? So now, tell me, out of these 2 forms of life insurance, which one would you willingly pick up? Is it the one that gives you the living benefits 100, or the one that gives the death benefits, such that you can be able to create what is called generational wealth? In a simple term, like one of my friends usually say, I don't have money that I want to give to any niece or any nephew. I will do what I can do for them now that I'm alive. And when I'm no more, I already have what will take care of them. Do you see that? That rest of mind is there. If you found this useful, kindly like, share, and subscribe to my channel, so that when next we talk about insurance, you get to see it. If there happens to be any question on your mind concerning life insurance, do well to drop it in the comment section, and I'll be right there. Bye for now.